So today we're testing out the bounce. Hello Starlets, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet. Welcome to my channel. Today we're talking about sports bras for the fuller busted lady. If you guys don't know the definition of fuller busted, it is not plus size, that's not the same thing. It basically just means that your bra band size and your cup size are dramatically different. It tends to be very difficult for those of us that have that sort of like dramatic difference in cup and band size to find bras. So not a lot of companies cater to that, and sports bras can be extra difficult to find because you want one that is comfortable and supportive. I did a sports bra video a while ago. It did pretty well. I kind of only mentioned my Glamorise bras because that's what I was using at the time, but I have a few more bras I wanted to try, so I thought I would actually try them all together in comparison. I actually asked you guys on Instagram what activities you wanted me to test out in sports bras. I got a lot of great suggestions, some pervy ones too, but I took your great suggestions to heart. I tried jogging, I tried jumping jacks, and I tried sort of like a lean forward and sort of like a deadlift. I will actually give you my final thoughts at the end of the video, so be sure you stay tuned for that. But if you want to see a sort of jumping activity test in all of these different sports bras, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first bra I have is one of my Glamorise sports bras, which I actually mentioned in my last sports bra review video. I will leave the exact names of all of the bras in the video in the description box below, and I will list them in the order that I'm showing them in the video. And I'll also timestamp everything so you can just go to the description box and find which bra review you want in this video. I just don't remember the actual like formal names of each of the bras. Check the description box for the actual like name of the bra and a link to the bra. This is actually one of the bras that I have worn a lot. All of my Glamorise bras are actually in a 34F, which is not my typical size. These actually do run quite big. All my Glamorise bras are actually older, and I've been wearing them a lot to work out, so they're broken in and they probably need to be replaced at this point. So they're not necessarily going to be quite as strap you down supportive as maybe they would be if they were brand new. So run test, let's go, let's run. Not necessarily holding me down that much. I have worn this for running before, but these aren't my favorite for running. There is an underwire in these, just as a note, but I probably should have this on a tighter strap because it's a 34, so it's a little bit looser, and the fact that these have been worn in, but quite a bit of bounce. I have some jumping jacks. Again, apologize for the camera shake. Let's do this. Not the best for jumping. Now, as far as spillage goes, let me see if I can back up to show you as much. But when you bend over, these actually, one of the great things about the Glamorise bras is they come up higher, so that like, say I'm doing a deadlift, and my butt is hitting the mirror right now, but say I'm doing a deadlift, you're not gonna fall out. You're not gonna get any spillage. The back is very supportive, and honestly, the straps, again, this is broken in, but I have worn this a lot. I don't get a lot of irritation or anything with this, and these are adjustable straps, like they're the slidey things if you can tell, and I don't notice that they shift a lot when I work out or anything. So I would definitely give this an A+ for comfort. This particular style, not as super supportive, but no spillage. So let's try the next one. Okay, so this is another one of my Glamorise bras. This one has an underwire in it. Again, probably should have put it on a tighter strap, but I didn't think of that. Same adjustable straps. You can see how tight these are, and I have not adjusted these in, I don't think I've ever readjusted them after I wore them. This actually has a panel, clips on, and you can adjust it. I've never actually tried going higher. I always put it on the first one, but you can flash everyone, and then you flip it up. This isn't detachable, like you can just adjust the top, but this is actually sewn on, so it's not like a piece you can take off. Okay, let's try some jogging. Now this, I do get some bounce, I'm not gonna lie. I don't get that, you know what I'm talking about. I can't talk and jog at the same time. Those of you with bigger boobs out there, you know, like there's bounce, and then there's like the bounce with like the reverb where it like feels like it's bouncing back. You know what I mean? This is like a continuous, like they're still moving, but they're not, it's not uncomfortable. This is the bra that if I were to go jogging or do a high impact activity, this is the one that I normally reach for. I shouldn't have worked out this morning. All right, let's go. Now, I am getting bounce, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable. I feel like I'm kind of held in, but not held in so much that it's constricting them so they don't move at all. So I guess it just depends on how much bounce you're comfortable with. Catch my breath. Okay, here we go. I really think you could get away with just wearing this as a sports bra. Like if you're going to the gym or something, I probably would wear a t-shirt over it because I'm a little bit more modest when I work out. I know judging from my Instagram you wouldn't think I'm modest, but if I were to actually go to a gym, I'd probably be a little bit more modest and actually like wear a t-shirt or something over it, or a tank top or something. That's just me. So like say I'm doing a deadlift, no spillage, because this is high enough so that you're not gonna fall out the front. If you're full or busted but you like something a little bit more modest, I definitely recommend them. I might find one in this review that I like better, but as of right now, these are my favorite like high impact bras if I'm gonna do something that's like really intense. I don't usually have a problem with underwire as long as the bra fits. So I like that there's an underwire in here, and I feel like that kind of holds me in a little bit more. I don't ever find the underwire uncomfortable, and I've been wearing these for a while and I've never had problems with, I mean, I get marks, but I mean, you know, if you're over a certain size in bra sizes, like you're gonna get marks on your arms. But like I don't get, like, you know, some bras I actually will get like blisters and stuff. I have gotten them from some bras with certain straps and stuff. I've never gotten like shoulder blisters or anything from these bras, so there you go. Okay, so this is the final style of the Glamorise bras that I have. Glamorise is not sponsoring this video. I just have a lot of their bras and I wanted to show you all three styles. I have a few other colors. Some of these bras come in different colors, but I just wanted to show you the three different styles that I have. This one is, it has no underwire in it. This is the only one of the three different styles. It does not have an underwire in it, and I remember to put this on tighter strap this time, so I'm a little bit more strapped in. But this is similar to the last one in that it has the flap, which normally I have no problem unhooking, but for some reason it's not. Yeah, see, got a flap there. Adjustable straps again, never have a problem with them slipping. I never have, so. And I don't ever have a problem with this being irritating or anything. So yeah, so let's start jogging. Okay. This is my HIIT cardio for the day. No, this is not intense enough to be HIIT cardio. So yeah, I mean, this is actually similar to the one with the underwire in it. I do feel like the one with the underwire gives me a little bit more support and hold, but this one isn't bad. And for a bra that doesn't have underwire in it, I think it gives me a surprising amount of support. So if you're actually like super against underwire, this might be one to look into. Again, I still have bounce, but I don't feel like I'm getting that like reverb is really the only word I can come up with for it. Like there's movement, but I do feel supported and contained. Like I don't feel like I'm freeballing it, for lack of a better word. Anyway, let's try some jumping jacks. It's probably hard to tell because I'm sure the camera's shaking. I wanted to do this outside, but it is so windy today. Plus my backyard has no privacy, so I didn't need my neighbors to be like, why is she filming herself doing jumping jacks? Anyway, I don't need any rumors about me. Anyway. Same as the last one, you're not gonna get spillage out of this one as long as you're wearing the right size, obviously. So if you're more modest, you can even kind of lift this up a little bit more. This bra works great in like downward dog. So like this is the bra that I usually pick if I'm gonna do yoga or something. I don't find the underwire to be too uncomfortable to do yoga, but I just, in my own mind, I kind of feel like I'm doing yoga. I wanna wear something with no underwire, but yet this still gives me enough support so that I don't ever feel like I'm falling out of it in certain yoga poses. So, all the rest of the bras in the video, I have a couple more to show you. They're all brand new. I've never worn them before, so some of them I haven't even tried on yet. So let's see how they work. Okay, this bra is from Freya. This is actually more in my bra size, which is a US 32I, UK 32G. I don't know if it's just my imagination. My boobs feel a little bit lower than I like them. I like them to be a little bit higher. The thing about this bra, it does have adjustable straps, but it has hooks. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it has hooks that you're supposed to hook together to make this into a racer back if you want. I kind of tried doing it on my own, and I think I almost like strained a tricep or something. I don't know. I swear I'm in much better shape than I'm coming across in this video, where I'm like getting out of breath while I'm trying to talk and jog, and I'm like spraining my triceps, whatever. Anyway, I don't really like racer backs, and I think maybe that's because in general, partly because racer backs don't usually come in my size, so I think I've just gotten so used to like not liking them, and I just found trying to hook it to be really difficult. But it does worry me a little bit that the hook if you leave it unhooked may get caught on things. I'm not sure. That's one of those like only time will tell kind of situations. You know, it kind of feels soft, although the seams feel a little stiff, but that could be because this is obviously brand new and never been washed. So I'm jogging. Okay. I mean, I'm getting bounce. Pecs are hurting a little bit, but I just did a chest workout yesterday, so, but they didn't hurt in the other ones, so. Not feeling like I'm all over the place. I do feel like I wish I was up a little bit higher though. I don't know. I mean, I tried tightening the straps. They're just about as tight as they're gonna get, so let's try some jumping jacks. It's not super uncomfortable. I just don't know if it's the most comfortable I've ever been in a sports bra. This is lower cut, so, I mean, you're gonna see some cleavage. I mean, you're not gonna fall out. I mean, provided, again, that you have the right size. There's not gapping or anything, but if there is, when you lean forward like that, you're probably wearing the wrong bra size. It's lower cut, so like if you're, like if you're doing a deadlift and there's someone right in front of you, you know, they're gonna see cleavage. I guess that just sort of depends on how much cleavage you're comfortable with people seeing. And I do think that a style like this is going to be less noticeable under t-shirt or something like that. In general, I'm kind of on the fence about this. It's not terrible. I just don't know if it's my favorite. Maybe because I'm just not used to it. We'll see. Okay, put on your sunglasses for this one because it's bright. This is actually from Panache. This came in a couple different colors, and this is not a color I would normally wear, but for some reason I was just so drawn to it. It's kind of like a fluorescent neon lime green, and it's got some like black mesh and underneath it, and I believe the back too is like a royal blue with like a black mesh. I don't know if like the camera's gonna pick it up. Hello, no, it's really not gonna pick it up on camera. I want to make a note of the last one, the Freya bra, before I forget, because this made me think of it. The cup is a very, feels like a foam cup, but it's very thin. It's not a bulky foam cup. Whereas this one, it's not bulky, but it's definitely a thicker foam cup, which could be a good thing, could not be, I don't know. It has thinner straps here, which worry me a little bit, because the thinner the strap, the more likely it is to dig, but then it also looks a little nicer when it's thinner. Doesn't everything look nicer when it's thinner? Such a shame. It's beside the point. This is the first time I've ever even tried this one on, so we'll give this a try. So we'll try the run test. I mean, I am getting some bounce, but I'm feeling very supportive. I'm not getting like, well, I'm not getting a lot of like reverb bounce. You know, like I'm feeling more controlled. It's a little bit more like second Glamorise, where, you know, there's bounce there, but it's not like I feel secure. Like it's, my boobs are sort of moving with my body as opposed to like just bouncing everywhere. Try some jumping jacks. Yeah, this actually feels pretty comfortable. Lean forward, this goes up high enough so that you're really not getting spillage or anything at all. You could wear it alone as a sports bra, and again, this color would be really great for having people notice you, if that's what you're going for. I'm kind of liking this. I don't know. I mean, it hurts my eyes to look at, but it's actually not too bad. It's hard to tell whether or not it's gonna be irritating, but there's actually like the mesh on the bottom so that the seams aren't actually rubbing on my shoulders. I mean, again, I'd have to wear this obviously long term to know if it's gonna actually chafe a lot, but it doesn't feel like, as of right now, like it's going to. I think it's promising. If I wear sunglasses, I think I might wear this again. Okay, so this is the last one that I have in this review. This is by Anita. This is actually in my sister size, which is a 34H. And I actually, you know, I don't mind the fit at all. I think the fit is pretty good. Here's the thing though. I thought this looked so sexy because obviously they show models in much smaller sizes, obviously. And this is actually sheer. Don't mind me getting up close and personal with you, but like this part is sheer, and it's got this almost like little triangle top thing, and then it's got the sheer part, which is obviously for ventilation, which I realize like between the boob sweat is a factor, but I kind of feel like for me and my workouts, I don't really prioritize. I think if you were an athlete, you probably wouldn't have boobs as big as mine. But maybe you would, I don't know. I think if you were an athlete, so you were working out for like hours a day or something, like that was your job, then you might have to worry about, my workouts are like an hour and a half or so. You know, you just shower afterwards and stuff. I mean, boob sweat in a bra that you're wearing every single day, like all day, you know, and you're not trying to sweat, like you're just living your life and stuff, that gets annoying. Or if it's like a lounge bra or something, like boob sweat is real. But like in a workout, like I just accept that boob sweat is gonna happen and I just shower afterwards. So that's my rant about boob sweat. But anyway, so yeah, I thought this was super sexy. This isn't as sexy, I think, on my boobs, just because like you don't see that kind of like sexy cleavage kind of thing on me, because mine are just sort of like mushed in there. And then there's the line here. So obviously if this line wasn't here and you could just see my whole cleavage, that would be very exposed. But anyway, I just thought this looked really sexy on the model, and now I'm looking at it and like I don't hate it on me, but on my head it just doesn't look like it does on the model on me, which is fine. I'm me, they're them. I just want you to know that like this part is sheer and the black part covers up the important part of the boob that you're not supposed to show, and then you've got all this exposed. So if you're not into exposed skin, this might not be the bra for you. So yeah, so let's try running. I mean, again, this is kind of similar in the fact that like I am getting bounce, but it's not uncomfortable. I don't feel like I'm all over the place. Jumping jacks. Again, same kind of thing. Not, like it's moving with me, but it doesn't, I don't feel, I guess, the camera's bouncing so it's hard to tell. I don't feel like I'm getting that like bounce, boom, 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 like the reverb I keep talking about. With this bra, again, if you're leaning forward, bear in mind this part's sheer. So even when you're standing up, like you're showing a lot of boob. But when you lean forward, like you're not, things getting exposed. You know what I mean? Like as long as it fits right, you're not gonna see things you're not supposed to see. But you have to also bear in mind that like this part is sheer, so you are showing a lot more skin. Personally, like if I were to go to work out at a gym and I decided to wear this bra, I would wear something over it for sure. So yeah, I don't think I'm quite as excited about this one as I think I was in the picture, but it does feel comfortable. The straps do have the seams, like there's no padding or anything covering the seams. It doesn't feel irritating as I'm wearing it, but again, it's one of those like I'd have to wear this for a lot longer period of time to know if it really irritated. Like the straps didn't appear to slip at all, just, you know, while I was doing these exercises. I mean, this one is kind of like I'm on the fence about a little bit. I don't know. So to sum up the bras for the day, I would say as far as like supportive and comfortable or any kind of like high impact movements would probably be this style Glamorise that doesn't have the flap on the top. The Freya I feel like is almost a little deceiving in the fact that it probably gives you the same support, but because it's lower cut, your boob bounce is a little bit more noticeable, probably just to you, maybe not to anybody else. Gotta say, I still love my Glamorise Underwire for high impact stuff. The one without the Underwire, I will wear this for cardio, but this is the one that I love for doing more yoga or if I'm just doing weights, although I'll wear either one for pretty much any activity. I could definitely see myself using the Panache. Kind of feel like I want to give this one a try and you know, more often, see how I like it. So if I end up having a strong opinion about it either way, after wearing it for a while, I'll try to leave like either a note in the description box or I'll leave like a pinned comment or something. The Anita one, I'm not sure. I mean, I do like it and it does feel comfortable, and I may keep it and try it and just kind of see how comfortable it is. I don't love it as much as I thought I was going to based on the picture. Yeah, if you guys have any other sports bras that you do want me to try out, that you're like, oh no, you really have to try this out, or want me to compare, or you're just dying to know how a certain sports bra works, I can try to save my money. And because I make these videos and YouTube does not like these videos. They don't let me monetize them because apparently my boobs are offensive to YouTube. So anyway, so I don't really make any money off of these videos. So if you guys could use the affiliate links or something, if you decide to buy them, that would really help me out, and that could help me earn a little bit of money so that I could buy more to do reviews. Give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment, questions, suggestions, any other you know, bras of any kind that you want me to try out for fuller busted women or anything like that, video suggestions, let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I love to hear from you. I love your suggestions. I will leave all of these bras linked in the description box below so you guys can check them out. You can also follow me on all my social media channels, especially Instagram. I'm super active on Instagram. They'll all be listed in the description box below, so be sure you check me out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you join me next time.